This is Ling Chi for brush painting for beginners. Today we're going to do a subject that inspired by Sabella's posting on OAS Live, Hellabores. And so if you want to check it, the actually flower out is, you can also check out OAS Live posting. We're going to use Dragon Cloud today. This paper's quality is stability for absorbency, so it doesn't run too fast, but give you a nice transparent color. And also, people are having trouble with wet mount, you can get by without it. After I paint, I just gently press on the back of the painting, and then I framed it. So it's not as perfect as the wet mount, but it's good enough you can get by. So this is the one I did. So you can see it's pretty decent. So if you want to skip the wet mounting process, this is a good paper to use. And then I'm only using 2 brushes. My full Lotus brush, or you can use your large flow, and then Happy Dot. And we are going to use a new color for us. We haven't carried before, which we'll be start carrying from Japan, called Kuretake watercolor. And then we're going to carry the 12 color set, and then the 36 color set, which is the very popular one. And then my daughter gave me for Christmas, which you also might want to treat yourself, is the 100 color set for limited edition. So we won't spend too much time to introduce these colors. And then I have Lizzie and Evan posted it on our OAS website, and you can have a more detail to look on the colors. So I'm using a couple of greens here today, and then yellow for the center. I also and then some red and purple for the flower. And I'm also going to use the bleed-proof white for the middle of the flower. So that's very simple. So we are going to have an introductory on the 12 color set. You can also acquire the 36 color. If you really want to go for a treat, here is the 100 color set. So first I'm using the Happy Dot. I'm using the yellow from the palette. So I will do little stroke, make into like a circle, like a daisy circle. Okay, so then I'll use a little of the green in the middle. You can see this paper is not too running, so, but then it still gives you a pretty color. All right, and then I'm using my full load, the large flow, or the large flow brush you can use. So I'm using the red. Load about a quarter and blend. So this color, the reason we're going this color is because the European watercolor is harder to get by. The supply is not always steady, and then it's super expensive. And then the Chinese color quality is not stable, and then also the supply is not stable. The China still dealing with the COVID tremendously. So I'm going to do the two side petals. You can see the color is so transparent, so pretty. The center, I'm going to use darker purple mixed with the red. So you can see that my flower is kind of crooked. So to compensate compared to my original flower, I'm doing half a backside petal on this side to balance the cookedness. So that's how I'm making up for the difference. Now I've fixed my boo-boo. Okay, and then use my green. So I have this vapor green, and then deal with a little bit blue. Little pink. Connect this flower. All right, and then I use my happy dot. I'm taking some bleed proof out here. And then I also will use some pink. Center. This flower. So this is my full flower with two little half to make up for the crookedness. And then I'm going to do it very quickly with thick pea. Again, it's one of these paper you won't need to wet mount. So since I already explained everything before, so I'm just going to try to do a quick one so I can make up for flower being crooked. Green. Full Lotus big brush. Pink. Purple. So the first time what I did wrong is the side petal was too small. So I'm going to do it bigger. You can see how heavy pigmented this color is. So this one is much looser than the first one. I'm going to do my leaves. So this is one single flower. I hope hope I redeem myself. See you next time. Bye.